We are going to jump right into today's video. I have two shades here of the brand new Fenty Beauty Skin Tint. So I'm going to show y'all both shades for the sake of this little demo. So this is the shade 21. And as you can kind of see, it disappears into my skin. For a minute there, I couldn't even see it. I was like, I wasn't even sure where I placed it. It just disappeared right into my skin. So obviously I'm going with that one, but I do want to show y'all both shades. So this is 20. That one was 21. This is 20. And this one is significantly lighter. I mean, I'm sure if I like worked a little bit harder to work it in, it might look good like in the center of my face, but it's definitely too light for my perimeter. So I just went back in with 21 just to make sure that like I'm not seeing things, and it actually did blend in. So with more coverage, you can kind of see the undertone is like a yellow olivey undertone, so you can see it now, but it's definitely the shade that I'm going to go with. So they recommend that you pair this product with the Fenty Skin what's it called, SPF. They're like Hydra Visor. I don't know the exact name of it, but everything will be in the description box down below. Basically, it's their SPF moisturizer product, so I went ahead and prepped my skin with that, and just gonna go right in with the skin tint. So it's called Ease Drop, and it is a blurring skin tint. It's meant to have blurring effects and long wear. And yeah, I mean, it's basically kind of like a lightweight, light coverage foundation. I will go into this a little bit later, but I don't think it's the same as a tinted moisturizer because I don't think it claims to have like moisturizing and also like SPF properties. It's definitely just kind of like the coverage and the blurring that it's giving you. So you can see like it actually blends in really nicely. Like I was actually really pleasantly surprised. Like I'm not a huge fan of tinted moisturizers, but like I felt like this is definitely giving your skin but better. You can see some of my blemishes coming through, but it looks like my skin. Like it doesn't, if you didn't see me put that product on before and I just came into the camera like that, you'd probably think I didn't have anything on. So I'm adding just a little bit more coverage because I do have some dark marks I just want to cover, and I just kind of also see like what can this baby do, what can this product do. So we're adding on just another light layer, and you can kind of see that there's still a little bit of those marks coming through, but it is like buildable. You can like build coverage, and it doesn't look to be like getting cakey or like looking too dewy. It still looks like skin, so I'm loving it so far. Like I love the fact that it doesn't look like I have anything on. Like it just looks like I put my moisturizer on and woke up. Like I look like I woke up like this, obviously not with the lashes, but the skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do like my normal kind of skin routine. This is the Pat McGrath concealer, and I'm putting it under my eye, my forehead, and just slightly sculpting under my cheekbone just to make it pop. The concealer is really what's going to give me any kind of coverage today, and so I'm kind of leaning a little bit more heavily on it than I normally would. So that's why I decided to just do it, do my normal areas, but also like use it to like do a little bit of sculpting as well. So that's kind of like what it looked like with the concealer. Then I'm using Danessa Myricks, I think it's called her Power Bronzer. It's basically like a cream bronzer, and using that to sculpt. I don't really use this product that much, but I have to say that I am loving it. Like it looks so good. Don't worry, I do have a bronzer video coming. There's been so many bronzers that have come out, and they're all black owned, which is amazing. If you don't know, Danessa Myricks is also black owned. But anyways, I digress. This is not about the bronzer, but y'all see this bronzer though, right? Don't worry, a video is coming. So lastly, I am putting on some liquid blush. This is the Sweet Cheeks blush from NYX, just to add a little bit of color to the face. I'm not really going to do much else to the face today. This is basically it. The only other thing I want to do is powder. So this is the Fenty Pro Filter powder in cashew, and I'm just using a brush to kind of just set everything. Everything I use today is kind of like a cream or a liquid product, so this powder is just really to set everything in. I did kind of want to stick to the theme of like your skin but better, so I decided to just go with all cream products. So that's basically it. So the time is 4:26 and this is my finished look. We have a little bit of natural sunlight going today. I'm trying to like move some furniture around, so it might be a little bit harsher than normal, but yeah, I mean, this is what the foundation looks like. Let me slightly move to this way so like the sun is like, I mean, it's giving me a nice little glow, but I want y'all to see what it looks like just normally. All right, so hopefully y'all can tell what it looks like. Hopefully it's not too bright. So I'm just gonna go ahead and powder so that I am gonna do a wear test today. I'm gonna go ahead and set with my Pro Filter powder and nutmeg. And this powder is really good at just making everything look that much more airbrushed. It is taking away some of that luminosity, but I do have combination oily skin, so most likely it's gonna come back through. All right, so first impressions, I'm impressed. I think that 2021 is definitely the year of tinted, 2021 is definitely the year of the tinted moisturizer. And so I feel like when I used to think about a tinted moisturizer, I just really thought of like something that was like a foundation but less coverage. But now not only are we getting the less coverage and like more skin-like finish, but we're getting like blurring properties, we're getting more skincare properties. We're getting basically your skin but better, and it's just the bar is being risen like every launch. Obviously, Fenty's gonna give us the range. They came out with 25 shades, so tinted moisturizers, because they are a little bit less coverage, they are a little bit more flexible, they're a little bit more giving. So I feel like the shade that I chose was a great match. And yeah, I mean, I'm impressed. I feel like, get a little bit closer, I feel like the blurring properties are really there. Like a lot of times brands will say it's blurring and it's like, okay, yeah, because it's covering all my blemishes, but I truly do think that there is like an airbrush quality about this product. And you know, these are first impressions. We'll see how it wears throughout the day. So I don't have the other, they only sent me 2 shades. So from what it looks like on their swatches, it looks like it goes pretty deep, but you know, I'll have to take a look at some other people's reviews to see how deep it truly goes. I think that's like probably the biggest like frustration with tinted moisturizers, that they often don't go very deep. Oftentimes like my shade is the deepest shade, which is obviously like, you know, pretty unacceptable. You would want to have like a few shades after me. And so the only thing that's kind of weird about this launch with Fenty, that they changed their number system. Like their number system has been so consistent. Like I'm always 445 from concealer, from the all their foundations, but now we have these numbers. So I chose, I think, number 21. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Like it's a little bit weird. It's gonna be a little bit hard for people to find their shade, but hopefully this video helps anyone that's my shade twin. And if you're a little bit lighter or darker than me, hopefully this video helps you. I said the time. I'm gonna go ahead about my day. We're gonna see how this wears, but first impressions, I'm impressed. I'm a fan. I'm not someone that usually reaches for a tinted moisturizer because I just feel like if I'm putting on a complexion product, like I might as well just put on the foundation. It doesn't actually usually feel that much heavier or lighter to me, but this is something that I definitely might see myself picking up, throwing if I'm going on a vacation one of these days. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and go about my day, and we're gonna see how this product holds up, so stay tuned. Alrighty y'all, so it's pretty late. The time is 1:54 a.m. So we've had this on for at least 45, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. So yeah, about 8 hours. And this is what my face looks like. So I didn't really talk about what this product is supposed to do. So I have a little pamphlet here with Rihanna's beautiful face, per usual. And we have here the little campaign photos. And basically, so this product is called Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint. The blur is real. Lights medium coverage for all skin tones, blends and blurs to instant perfection in a few easy drops, no flashback, long wear, light as air, 25 flexible shades. So I definitely think that You know, it does what it says it's supposed to do. It's basically, it literally is a skin tint. It's something that is light coverage, but it's going to give your skin kind of like airbrush blurred effect. Flexible shades and blends to perfection. I was able to find a shade. The shade that I was sent worked for me, so didn't really have any issues there. It blended in pretty seamlessly, as y'all saw in that clip. What else? No flashback, long wear. So that's what we're testing out right now, obviously. I mean, I'm dewy, I'm shiny. That's to be expected. For something that is so, I'm like looking at my phone, for something that is so, what's the word I want to use? Something that's so light coverage, I feel like, you know, I think with any product, coverage kind of like lessens throughout the day. Like I've been wearing my mask, but I still feel like there's something on, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like it doesn't feel like it's all come off or it's all sweated off. I've been doing a little bit of furniture building and stuff like that. So like I've been out and about, I've had my mask on, like I said, and I still feel like it looks like I have product on. I'm looking at my phone too. Like I feel like with the lights on that I have right now, they're a little bit harsh. So obviously my the oil is kind of radiating off of them. But on my phone camera, I'll take a quick picture right now. On my phone camera, you can barely tell. It just like, it looks like I have like some natural dew. So yeah, I mean, all in all, I feel like this is definitely a product that intrigues me. Rihanna has done it again. The Fenty Beauty team has done it again. Tinted moisturizer is just not something that I pick up, like I said before, but I feel like this is something that has enough coverage, and also like it has the right shade and undertone that would enable me to put more trust in a product like this than maybe some other tinted moisturizers. And also, it's not a tinted moisturizer, it's a skin tint. And so I think that some of the tinted moisturizers do tend to be a little bit on the oilier side, and so this is a little bit less so. I'm actually more excited to try this out with like my normal like priming product. So I was getting a lot of questions in my comments about whether or not this had SPF. And it does not, because they definitely suggest that you use it with their Hydra, the Fenty Skin Hydra Visor. I forgot what it's called, but the Fenty Skin SPF / moisturizer. And I feel like that's because most complexion products that have SPF in it, usually it's not enough SPF actually for our skin. Like they usually suggest that you also just wear SPF alone, even if a product has SPF in it. So I feel like that's the reason why it's not technically a tinted moisturizer. And I kind of like that, because tinted moisturizer products sometimes are a little bit too like oily looking for like combination oily skin tones. And so it's like good that you're able to like pair your moisturizer with it. And if you have any like primer or anything else that you need depending on your skin type, or even just like the moisturizer that you like, depending on your skin type, I think that, you know, you can pair it with this and it will work well for you. I know that some people like the convenience of having everything together, but I definitely think that the SPF portion of it is important, to just always wear SPF regardless of if a product has SPF in it. So just in case you didn't know, now you know. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm pretty impressed. This is not something that I was previously interested in, just this category, I guess call it BB cream, tinted moisturizer, light coverage complexion products. But I mean, I better just get on the train, because that's what we're getting. Like that's just what's in, and I'm late. Like I gotta get, you know, I gotta get on it. Like I'm slipping. I'm gonna go ahead and blot real quick on camera. I know I probably look hella tired. You hear it in my voice. But yeah, so all in all, I am here for this product. It's not something that I'm going to wear to like a glam event, but it definitely, I didn't mention this before either, but I don't feel like I had anything on today. It's very weightless. And so it's something that I would take on vacation, something that I can wear for every day. Like right now, we're not really, you know, complexion is not the focus if we're wearing a mask all day. So it's something that you would wear for that. yeah, at this point I'm rambling, it's late. Basically, I'm here for it. I think it's a great everyday product. I like how there's a squeezy tube. I didn't say that either. I like how it's a squeezy tube, so you can kind of customize how much you want, how much coverage you want. And I think that it's definitely worth a try. So let me know in the comments down below if you're going to pick this up on Friday when it launches, if you're going to wait and see. Let me know how you're feeling about today's video. So hopefully this helps anyone that's thinking about getting this product, needs a shade match, uses me as their shade twin, etc, etc. And that's all I got for y'all. It's almost 2 a.m. I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Thank you for tuning into today's video. If you liked it, please give it a little bit like below. Again, leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're feeling. Let me know if you're gonna get it, if you're not gonna get it, why or why not. And this is where I will leave you. So thanks again for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next video.